Welcome, friends and horror fans, to another video, where today I'd like to talk to you about the Slenderverse, especially a heavy focus on Marble Hornets. I want to talk about what I think, at least, makes the Slenderverse so absolutely peak. And the main thing I wanted to touch on was the acting. Part of what makes the Slenderverse feel so unique, especially with Marble Hornets, because that's the one I wanted to talk about today, is the fact that let's start with the camera work and then we'll talk about the acting. The camera work is they're not trying super hard to make it cinematic or keep the camera steady. They really sell these feelings of fear by having the camera, all over the place, and they do the whole thing where it's like when they're running, they're running. They don't care about the camera. It's doing the, you know what I'm saying? And I love that. That's something I love about the cinematography is it feels natural. It feels like dudes who don't know how to wield a camera just filming, you know? It makes it feel natural, which leads me to my next point is the acting. They don't feel, because of the production value and the cinematography and the editing, it doesn't feel like you're watching a series. It doesn't feel like you're watching a TV show or an internet series. It feels like you're watching real people go through these crazy events, these horrifying events against these unknowable forces, because the way that they act, it really does feel like a bunch of just real people getting together trying to figure out if there's any way to put a stop to this, unknowable horror. The way they portray it, it feels like not improvised, but it almost feels like a bunch of people sat down and was like, okay, here's the scene. I'm going to say this, you say that, stuff like that. Like, it really does feel natural. And because of how natural the, I guess, people behind these productions are in relationship, it adds to the chemistry of feeling natural. They feel like real people. And it really helps sell the horror of the Slenderverse, where you can kind of put yourself in, say, Jay or Tim's shoes, where it's like, this is terrifying. They're being hunted not only by this unknowable force, but by these masked individuals. And their blackouts and everything. It's just so genius. The way that they take these characters and make them feel so real in tandem with the cinematography to make this feel like you're watching an experience that is real people, not just, acting. And I love that. And that's what makes the Slenderverse so much better than, say, some of the things you'll see, like A Quiet Place, Smile, movies like that, because it's natural. It's made with passion. It's clear that this is a project people really care about working on, and I absolutely love it to pieces. And that's why I really like the Slenderverse mostly. I wanted to mostly talk about Marble Hornets. Maybe I'll talk about the other ones in the future. But I just wanted to talk about Marble Hornets real quick and how much I love the acting and kind of gush about it. Sorry if I repeated myself. But as always, I really appreciate you watching this. If you liked it, consider liking, commenting, subscribing, hit the notification bell to stay up to date with daily horror content. If you dislike it, share it in a group chat so you make one of you my stupid video. See you on the next one. See you, Space Cowboy.